One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Digging in for his second at-bat. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And Utley still going. He's heading for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Gonzalez on the run. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Hit to short. Story throws it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he gets ahead.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Grounded back up the middle. Utley's up with it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there at the knees, strike one. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Line drive to left. Maben is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Alvarez sets. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Utley gets to it, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Henderson Alvarez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's J.D. Martinez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rendon. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Ian Desmond, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ian Desmond sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Iannetta behind now 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chris Russin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
A defensive change for the Rockies.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. So here now's the pitcher, Henderson Alvarez, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle, but Mayhew towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gerardo Parra is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Just missed with a breaking ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trevor Story. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking.
A swing and a miss. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Or Didi Gregorius. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hot shot on the ground to short and through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Shaw, a California-born ball player. His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, and a 4-seamer. And that one just missed outside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Drilled on the ground to short. LeMahieu on to first, and they get the double play. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's a high pop-up. Ionetta calls for it. And that's the third out. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 call, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Martinez coming on. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, HsiHeng. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch.
Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Jake McGee enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Henderson Alvarez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. 2-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Alvarez has his target. First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Yankees and the Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for New York, center fielder Cameron Maybin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Right fielder,
so digging in now, number 12. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Chase Utley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
LeMahieu.
No balls and 1 strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben at the track. The wall. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Well, next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Striding in for the Rockies, he and Desmond. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. 0-1 the count. In there, strike 2. Blackmon on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. So stepping in, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Blackmon is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Floyd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. 2 strikes. Missed with a slider.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
David Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Number 12 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the catcher, HsiHeng. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag. And here's Cameron Maben now.
Leading off for New York, center fielder.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball that just misses inside. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in once
12.
again, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Towards second. And that's through. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a fastball just a bit up. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Story, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Still 1-2. Try again, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon, who found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you northeast-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Now in the box, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu relay to first in time, and just like that. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. He stays alive, still 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he got another one here. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready once again, Jason Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And it's 1-1. Parra makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gerardo Parra is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he struck him out. His 8th punch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Stepping in, Chase Utley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Utley now will hit for second. And Utley still going. He's heading for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, number 25. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Short, hit hard. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch.
Third baseman.
Right over the middle, knee high.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And a ball 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond is hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row. Ken Griffey Jr. is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Liner toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's working. working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 12. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Mike Dunn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Number 7 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there, 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Maben is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Brian Shaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. The 0-2 delivery. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A bouncer up the middle. Story throws it in, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Chase Utley tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Number 25 would be next. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now. Number 25. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Kyle Berklow enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. We're in the 8th inning now, a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. So a full count now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Scott Ober enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes. Too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Berklow. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maben. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will apply the tag himself. Striding in to start the ninth, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Trevor Hoffman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there. Chase. From the corner of 20. Coming to the plate now, number 12. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, number 12.
Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Cameron Maybin. Now here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Smoak now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Smoak just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, a little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. Smoak leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Alvarez sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Got him swinging. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Martinez is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Chase Utley.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu gets to it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, number 25. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside corner. At third, Arenado. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So here now is the pitcher, Henderson Alvarez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there, no balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ian Desmond becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Into the corner and slicing foul. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Sliders in for a strike. Dahl makes a break from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Alvarez sets. Here it is on 0-2. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, number 12.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Cameron Mason.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Striding in once again, Justin Smoak, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Smoke, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Dahl's in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Second baseman.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henderson Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Softly hit out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a change up there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between. Here's Nolan Arenado. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that's in there for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, HsiHeng. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. HsiHeng behind now 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Grounded back up the middle. Stopped on a slide by LeMahieu. In time. Stepping up now, number 25. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Henderson Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Just missed with a breaking ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Fouled away. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's a 5-1 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Blackmon at second with 2 down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 12. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Dahl is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another one. Strikeout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Russin will do this himself, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. In now, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He tripled last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here's a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a check swing, but that Raimel Tapia will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Ground ball right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Trevor Story. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Henderson Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ken Griffey Jr. will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 12. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and this is right behind his ear. He's not going to like that. It's ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, look at that stop. Throw goes to third. Throw will be well late as he reaches at first. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone. Tony Walters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The batting number 9, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient. It's a beautiful day here. Settling in now, Babe Ruth. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for New York, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Center fielder number 20, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin. Smoke.
Justin.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Yankees and the Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next. Ready now, number 12. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And a fastball that finds the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Maben on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And Junior will need to track this down off the wall now. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. His great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Standing in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line towards center field. Blackmon is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, number 25. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And here comes Junior. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Set to lead off the home half of the second. A wind up and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Arlene Garcia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Number 12.
Riding in once again, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. High pop-up. Smoke is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto as we begin the top of the 4th.
JT Realmuto.
Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon. And that ends the inning. So striding in, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. A base hit in his first trip. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation, and he doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Pitcher number 21.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 25. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 25.
Hit out toward second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Count even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Arlene Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 12. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's running. In there. Now the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Trevor Story becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 12. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and out of here. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. He's just rolling right now. And even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
At third, Arenado. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It's off the rocks and gone. Ready once again, Chase Utley. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Jake McGee will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gerardo Parra will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Jacob McGee. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
8.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Grounded to first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Arlene Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hops this one up, and this will land foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air out toward left. Parra has it in his tracks. In now for Colorado, Gerardo Parra. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A 1-1 home. He swung out and missed for strike number 2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll strike out here. Brian Shaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29. Brian Shaw.
Digging in, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder, number 12.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Soft liner towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Kyle Berklaw enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Berklaw is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. From the stretch. Couldn't quite hold back that time. The changeup fooled him for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch.
And we'll have to. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Blackman. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Rendon rounds third and is digging for the plate. Iannetta puts down the tag. He is out at home plate. Standing in, number 25. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third. Will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, right fielder, David.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the catcher now, HsiHeng. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nick Whitgren comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. No balls and 1 strike. HsiHeng behind now 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. The 1-0. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about.
Threw it right past. Scott Ober takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And Jr. swings and sends a ground ball to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 12. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. Parra is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trevor Hoffman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Leading off for the Rockies.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maybin on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. And that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great...
Just a short drive. Catcher Derek Norris is in. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On towards second is Norris. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Norris leads off second with nobody out. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Standing in, Babe Ruth, and their runners at the corners now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Ground ball to third, and they could get two. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Little tapper down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Cain on at first, nobody out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Cain is on his way home. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Now pitching.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. A runner at second, nobody out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Braun is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jonathan Villar would be next. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to left. Ruth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That's by him for strike 1. Bellinger absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cody Bellinger is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit down the line at first. And a step on first itself for the out. Domingo Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Hoffman has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Got him swinging, and that will...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But he'll recover to get to force at second. A fantastic play. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. On the ground to third. And that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesus Aguilar. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. First offering on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and a strike to Braun. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found